Welcome to Truth and Company Boxing Podcast for another segment of 20 random questions. I'm your host, John the Truth Dioria, and tonight's guest is professional boxing champion Lanardo Tyner.
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
Doing fine. What's going on, brother?
So now the fans that know you know that you're from Detroit, right?
Right.
But you're actually out in Vegas right now. So what are you doing out in Vegas?
I was down here hoping the Lions will meet me here, for the Super Bowl. And, I tricked my wife for that and then Valentine's Day. But I'm really down here for me, too, to get some work. But it didn't fall in.
So when you say get some work, are you just trying to stay in shape, be some people's sparring partners? Or are you actually getting in the ring, or what are you doing?
I want to, Rolly had a big fight with a guy named Cruz, and me and Cruz fight alike. So I was trying to come help Rolly out if I could sneak that in, you know what I'm saying? But I could. He said he got enough Mexican guys there. So I'm like, I'm the real Mexican motherfucker. I'm the black Mexican. That's how I fight. So if you'd have brought me in for sure, that's the real Mexican. I don't know what the fuck was the problem.
Well, speaking of Mexicans, I want to ask you something real quick before we start the 20 questions, because you've actually been in the ring with this man and you've actually gone the distance with him. There's a lot of talk right now about Terrence Crawford wanting to move up, fight Canelo Alvarez. Canelo says there's no point in doing it. I'm not going to do it. I don't get nothing if I beat the guy, because I'm beating a guy that's 2 weight classes lower than me. And if I lose to the guy, what you know what I mean? So he feels there ain't nothing to it. But a lot of people want to see the fight. In your opinion, you've actually been in the ring with Canelo Alvarez. What happens if Crawford moves up and they fight?
I don't want to talk about nothing but him and Benavidez. If he do that, you know what I'm saying? That's when Canelo fought a lot of good guys and all that, but he got to fight Benavidez, man. If he don't fight that, I don't even like talking about him no more. But with him and Crawford, they for what? You know what I'm saying? For what? Right now, you know what I'm saying? Just come on, Benavidez, man. That's all I want to see. Benavidez. That's
Okay,
it.
so you don't, but I mean, you've been in the ring with him, so I mean, you've actually stood toe to toe with this man. I mean, I know Crawford's got skills and stuff, but does Crawford have enough to finish Canelo, or will Canelo stop him?
This boxing. Um, Terrence Crawford can beat Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He can beat him, and Canelo can beat Crawford. So it's what I'm saying. It don't matter about the size. The sizes don't matter. And Canelo, whatever he's saying, that don't it don't make sense. And he don't got nothing to really gain. Really, Canelo got to fight Benavidez, man. If he fight Benavidez, then nobody can say nothing about Canelo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And Crawford right now, Crawford, he did what he wanted to do. So I can't see and for him to be fighting Ennis right now, no, he gonna make him wait too. So it ain't nobody for Crawford to really. I can't see nobody Crawford can fight that'll be live like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him fight Spence again, if anything, But no.
All right, well, let's get to these random 20 questions.
All right.
Question 1: how did you get involved in the sport of boxing?
Sitting in a barber shop and a couple guys that was cutting hair. Daddy was training fighters, and they was talking about it, and I said I can do it, and I went up there and I did it.
Okay, but now I understand that you got in boxing pretty late, though, right?
Yeah, yeah. 29. I mean 26. The
26 years old is when you first got involved in the sport of boxing.
Yes, that's when I first put gloves on and
and,
spar
and you
somebody.
and you've been in the ring with some top world names,
Yeah, yeah.
especially what, like we just mentioned, Canelo Alvarez is only one of them. I mean, you've been in the ring with Virgil Hill. Some of them are losing. I'm slipping my mind right now, but
Virgil
there's a
Hill. Shit, you think I'm that old?
or not Virgil Hill. Virgil Harris, right?
Oh yeah,
Or
Vivian Harris.
Vivian Harris.
Yeah,
Vivian Harris. I don't know why I said Virgil Hill. Vivian Harris.
that's funny.
No,
That's
no,
funny
Vivian
because I think I'm
Harris.
old.
Question 2. Who's the one fighter that you never got to fight so far in your career that you really wanted to fight?
Um, I wanted to fight that Russian guy that was tough back in the day. What was his name? The short guy. He fought Tim Bradley,
I
Watlikov
can't.
or something.
Okay.
He fought Tim Bradley. He was like a Russian, look Chinese a little bit, tough guy. That's who I wanted to fight. Him and Tim Bradley, them two. I wanted to fight them before. Yeah, there was the main guys I kind of wanted to fight at that time that I didn't fight.
All right. Question 3. What's the craziest or the funniest story that ever happened between you and a boxing fan?
The funniest story that ever happened to me, like what, in an interaction with a boxing fan?
Yeah. Any type of interaction between you and a boxing fan.
Hmm. I'm kind of crazy, so every some crazy is normal to me. It might be crazy to y'all. I don't know, but I can't think of nothing like something crazy that ever happened to
Well,
like
just
joining the
just give me a story that happened between you and a boxing fan.
uh, shit. Ain't no crazy, ain't no stories like that I seen. I met some fans I see some fans that was Facebook friends that I happen to be at a fight or something. I don't. It ain't nothing crazy ever happened with a fan with me.
Okay.
Crazy.
All right. Question 4. Who was your favorite opponent that you fought in your career so far?
The favorite. I can tell you my best skilled opponent was Lamont Peterson. When I fought him, he did so much good skills and everything was perfect. Like perfect jab, footwork, hooks, uppercut. This everything was real professional. But my favorite, my favorite fight. My favorite fight was with Vargas because we did a lot of dirty shit to each other. It was, it was just that was a fun fight. We hit each other in the nuts and everything, and pushed each other around. It was just fun, and it was on TV. So that was the funnest fight I had with
Okay.
Jesse Vargas.
So, question 5. If you got into a street fight with 3 guys, what other 2 Detroit boxers would you choose to be on your side to fight with?
K9 and Marlon Thomas.
Okay. All right. Question 6. If you were an insect, what insect would you be?
Damn, an insect. Uh, Only one I know is a goddamn mosquito, a punk ass some of a tick. I'll be a tick because I always fucking with somebody when I be boxing. It's like a fucking tick can't get off your ass.
All
So I
right.
guess it's
Question. All right. Question 7. Did you suffer any injuries due to the sport of boxing?
yeah, I broke my thumb before in sparring, and I never got cut in the fight or nothing, but I had broke my thumb in sparring, throwing the overhand right, and the top of it hit a guy in his head, and I broke it. And it's got me scared to throw it, and I ain't been throwing it really since.
Okay. Question 8. What is your proudest moment of out of your entire boxing career when you think about it?
When I think my proudest moment when I beat Antoine Smith on Showtime, when I did that, and when I beat Charles Hadley for that title. But really, it was the one on Showtime. It was on TV. So that was my proudest moment, I think.
Okay. Question 9. If you were on death row, what would be your last meal?
Well, I thought about that question a lot. To me, it'll be steak, lobster and shit, some kind of seafood with the steak. like lobster tails and crab legs or something. But
Wait a minute. What?
to me, you ain't gonna want to eat though. Anyway,
Yeah, but first off, why have you thought about that question a lot?
cause I watched them kind of movies, and it's like what would I pick? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I thought, like a steak and a lobster tail. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. You're already planning your last meal just in case you end up on death row.
Yeah, because I seen that movie when he had killed the guy with that steak with the T-bone steak. So I'm like, that'll be a way I can get out too. But
Okay.
they won't let us get steak because of that now.
All right. Question 10. If you could have any musical artist walk you out to the ring for a fight, who would it be?
Oh, like right now, Waka Flocka.
Okay. All right. Question 11. Why did you box?
Oh, why did I box? Because I ain't tell you the story all the way when I went to the barber shop and the guys there, but I was selling drugs and my house kept getting raided and stuff. So and the last thing that got me mad to stop doing that is they tore up my video game and my face. They just ripped my game apart right in my face. The police did. So I went to the barber shop to get my hair cut, and I was telling them that, and then they say they had a guy, they daddy trained fighters and all that. I was like, oh, I can do that, and I turned my life around from there. I went up there and started boxing, and then I wasn't selling drugs from there. So that's what happened from there, from that part.
Nice. All right. Question 12. Who is the hardest puncher you've ever faced in the ring in a fight or sparring?
Good question. The strongest guy I felt was this African guy I fought. Um, his name is Wally of the Tomas. He's a African guy. He felt he was real strong, but it's like his punches wasn't hard, but his body, like it was, his whole body was strong. You know what I'm saying? He was just pushing me around when I punch him. It hurt my hands, like my, just a hard body motherfucker. So
So,
he,
did
but
Canelo hit pretty hard?
I think Canelo was still a kid or something when I fought him.
Okay.
You know, but when I went back and sparred him, he was punching a little harder. But he was a kid basically. I
Okay.
never really felt nobody with punching power that'll make me like scare me off a little bit. Never felt that.
Okay. Question 13. What is your opinion of the YouTubers and the internet influencers getting involved in boxing?
I love it, bro. I love it. The motherfucker can fight too a little bit. I don't give a fuck. He could beat a lot of boxers for sure.
Are you
So
talking about Jake Paul?
yeah, he could beat a
Well,
lot of fighters.
but well, I'm just saying in general though, because there's more out there than Jake Paul. He's obviously the bigger name right now, but I mean, there's a lot of them starting to get into it.
Well, if it's a platform for them and they making money, why not? Shit, I'm just
Okay.
saying, it's something to do. Everybody doing something, and they found the platform to do it. And then they'll mind if we come in there and help do something. Shit, we get some extra money coming in if we can. So I don't blame them. I'm glad. Keep doing it.
All right. Question 14. If you could box in a celebrity boxing match right now versus any actor or athlete, who would you want to fight?
It's no actor, but an athlete. It got to be another boxer that I want to, you know what I'm saying? It got to be a boxer like around my age or somebody I kind of liked, some one of them guys. You can't, there's no actor or nothing. No, just a fighter, an old fighter that's, like Paul Malignaggi, Ricky Hatton, them guys. Somebody like that. So one of them, I fight one of them.
Okay. Question 15. What has been the biggest accomplishment in your life?
When the biggest accomplishment in my life, as far as boxing or just
No, just in your life in general.
oh, getting married at 23. You know what I'm saying? That was my biggest accomplishment, really getting married so young, and then it's still being married now, and happy. You know what I'm saying? So that was the
Okay.
best thing that could have happened to me for real.
All right. Question 16. What's something that you're very passionate about besides boxing?
Being a man and staying a man, you know, I'm passionate about that. I don't want anybody can talk to me any kind of way, or a woman just treat me less than a man, or you can't be tough enough to defend yourself. You know, guys that can't do that, defend themselves. Soft, just too soft. A soft man. That's what gets to me. I don't like a soft person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Especially
All right. Question 17. Do you have any phobias?
jumping in the ocean without, what I'm saying, being in the middle of the ocean, and then ain't nothing I can do. I only can swim underwater. So ocean, or seeing my wife fall in the water and I just gotta dive in there and knowing I can't get her out, but just dive with her or something. It's that.
All right.
So
Question 18. Do you believe in ghosts or aliens?
yeah, I do. Yeah.
You believe in
Yeah.
both?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You ever had any type of ghost experience?
Nah. But it'd be little stuff you could think it could have been a ghost, stuff like that, but not actually, nah.
Okay. All right. Question 19. What's something that your boxing fans don't know about you?
I said it a couple times, but I like using my wife body wash. That, I guess that, what I'm saying, and her scrub brush. I would just use a towel. I use the her brush, that little fuzzy thing too. I use that too. So
Wait a minute. Now, is she aware that you use these things?
that the thing they use, that they soap up and where they somewhere, I use that too. So that's
But that's what I mean. Is she aware that when she goes to use it, that you just used it?
hey, will I use it after her?
But have you ever told her that you use it?
I don't know. I ain't gonna say it now since you said that.
The whole
But it's like
she.
it's a scrub, it's a regular foamy thing. It
I
ain't
know.
nothing
I
like,
know exactly what you're talking about. But I mean, that's like using her washcloth. She might not want you using it.
damn, I ain't
So
think
you
about
just wait a minute. So you just scrubbed your butt with her fuzzy thing, and then she put it on
yeah,
her face.
cause I no, she don't do that, cause we don't do it. We can't scrape our face with it. But
Oh,
I do everything too. Damn. But don't tell nobody.
don't tell nobody. It's all over the internet now.
No, but nobody use their face with that. It's
I
too
don't know.
rough.
I don't know. I don't use one because they're. I wouldn't use my girlfriend's.
No, but she got a towel and all kind of stuff. But this scrub is to scrape you. That ain't nothing that you
Okay.
put on your face.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask her about that. I'm gonna see if she like it or not.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have to ask her if her scrubby thing ever smelled like balls before.
It'd be so soapy, it shouldn't be.
All right. Question 20. If you died tomorrow, what would you want your fans, your friends, and your family to say about you?
That he was a nice guy. That he tried to be nice to everybody, even though he got mean streak. But he was a nice guy, just helpful, talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Just a nice guy. That's all I want to be known, man. Yeah, he is a nice guy.
All right. Well, listen, I appreciate you taking time to come on between your vacation and do the 20 random questions. I hope you had fun doing them. If you got anything to say to your fans or anybody else out there, go ahead.
Hey, I appreciate you because I have fun doing it for sure. Because I ain't doing nothing in Vegas. I ain't getting no boxing or nothing. So thank you. I appreciate for being on here. And to my fans, thanks for sticking with me through all these years, through all the suspensions and everything. I love y'all and thank you
All right. Hold on. And with that, the truth has spoken.
for sure.